Alright, so welcome again, people, to MG Sports TV. We are back for another one. This is actually the preview show, Jamaica versus Canada. This is going to be quite an interesting one, really interesting one. We're going to discuss this, predicted the possible starting lineup. And with the possible starting lineup, with possible starting lineup, we're definitely going to discuss players who we think can really take this team over the line versus Canada. And this one's going to be quite important. Not important, so don't know. So anyways, this is going to be really interesting, people. I tell you, it's going to be very interesting. Haven't done a Reggae Boys live stream in a while. Glad to have you guys back. Glad to know that I'm back. I am back in live colors, living colors. Big up on yourself, people. Please do hit the like button, people. Come on, let me start a poll. Yeah, man. Just participate in that poll, people. Yes, I have doing it. No. Always do. Good. So people, please partake with the like button. Bird Boy, big up yourself. Bird Boy said, is Whisper Richards in the squad? No, he is not. K Myers said, bless up MG. Big up yourself. Mars said, big up MG. Grab a clippings. What go on? No great. Who go play this? So tonight we will have a deeper or a more in-depth look at what this squad may possibly look like going up against Canada tomorrow night. Now, Canada squad deep, Canada squad big, but certainly it does not mean that we can't go at them. It don't mean that. We can certainly have a go at them, and I strongly believe that we can definitely do so. Why? Because I think we have a very strong squad, and having such a strong squad certainly means that we must, or at some point in time, can go toe-to-toe with Canada in this instance. So, hit the like button, people. Please do so. I'd really appreciate it if you guys do so. Don't know, say it's very important. It's really crucial that you guys smash that like button so we can get some more visibility to the video. I don't know, so watch our best, people. Thursday evening, lot of rain. Everybody there home. That's why I do this. Thursday evening. Everybody do home, not even. So look out also for the watch along. There will be a watch along for the game tomorrow. Still haven't found out where exactly I'm going to do the watch along as yet. But certainly there will be a watch along for the game. So look out for that one, people. That one is going to be interesting, as I mentioned to you guys. It will certainly be interesting. But what we're going to jump into is the squad. We're going to have a look at the squad overall. We're definitely going to contextualize the squad because I do think that this is certainly a really nice squad, and a squad that I believe that we should be confident that can get the result. I believe that we should be confident that we can get the result. Brownman Secure said, MG, what about the weather tomorrow? Rain don't stop football. The only time the rain stops football is when time, it really get out of hand. That's the only time it really gets out of hand. It postpone, let me tell you, two things can postpone a game. If there's like thunderstorm, if there's a thunderstorm or like the rain extremely heavy, those are the two things that can stop the game from play. Thunderstorm or the rain or fall extremely heavily. So those are the two options. Other than that, I don't really see this game being postponed. I don't really see it being postponed. I'm not sure. Listen, even though there's so much, the rain is not really falling. Alright, so who in Jamaica can see it? The rain not fall. You want to say a heavy breeze a blow, yes, but the rain not necessarily fall so heavily The thing is, maybe they are Portmore, so maybe that's a factor. Maybe true, me they are Portmore, so maybe that's one of the factor. I don't know, so Portmore kind of out of world. What happened to Green? What happened to Gray? As you can see today in the post-match, in the pre-match press conference. Give me a second, people. In a pre-match press conference, Al Grimson did say that Gray has a niggling injury, so that's the reason why Gray is not a part of the squad at this present moment. And as you can see from the training vids, you're not seeing Demarai Gray in that. No, it's a big loss. I'm being honest. It's a huge loss because he has been in brilliant, very good form. So having him, big up yourself, Travis. So Ellen D said it rough on St. Thomas. Oh, interesting. Well, maybe they are town in a so tough a town. Maybe they are Portmore now. Did a fall earlier, but it's not really a fall per se. So we're not getting a heavy rainfall. We're not getting a heavy rainfall. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I just want to touch on Gray. So as you can see there, no Gray. That's the first thing we're going to touch on. Then we're going to touch on Leon Daly. So these, as you can see here, these are the talking points. I'm going to touch on Michail Antonio. Then we're going to look at our predicted starting lineup. What I'm going to do for the predicted starting lineup, people, I'm going to open the phone line so you guys can call in and give me your predicted starting lineup. I'm also going to drop the link in the comment section. Let me drop the link in the comment section. For the... Let me see if I can get it, people. I do apologize. I should have done this a bit earlier. So I'm not doing a few persons who definitely want to come on. Let me say invite guests. Good. Let me just join. So just give me 1 second, people. My apologies. I should have done this earlier. This is quite unprofessional of me. Good. Alright, so I'm just drop the link in the comment section, people. As we say, so Bailey, Antonio and Gray are in bed resting. No. Trevor said, me never know a one-man play football now, MG Sports. No, no, it's not a one-man thing, you know. It's not a one-man thing, you know, if I'm being, if we should be honest, you know, Travis. But he is definitely a big miss because of the quality that he displays. Remember, no, last couple of games that we have played, he has contributed to our success in many different aspects. So I do think so. In many different aspects. Glenn Spicer said, don't forget Davis playing. Who going to stop him? Yeah, just like what Travis said, football is not a one-man thing. Yeah, just like what Travis said, football is not a one-man game. Listen, if we can't stop him, we stop the supply to him. That makes sense? How that sound to you guys? If we can't stop him, why not start the supply to him? What do you think about that? If you can't stop him, just stop the supply to him. Don't that make a little bit more sense, right? If you can't stop him, stop the supply to him. I generally think that in some aspect that would make some sense. Now I say, boy, we can do it every time, but certainly we can at least try in that. Football is a supply and demand game, you know. If you stop the supply, don't think we'll hurt him. They hurt us. He will hurt us in that many factor. Man said, let me keep off a start over Javian Brown. Leon Mitchell said, but a one man can make a difference. Exactly. That's the reason why I said the absentee of Gray is quite damning to us, whilst the presence of Alphonso Davis is well documented and can bear fruits for Canada. That's just how it is. But at the end of the day, we could have Demarai and they nullify Demarai. We don't get anything from it. So the important aspect for us to do is nullify their strengths. Nullify their strengths and amplify their weaknesses. Right? Travis said this is not German league. Davis I get kicking in face. Hey Travis said easy now man. General Pastor said just want to see my country in the next Copa America. Travis said man yeah, it's funny for real. It really funny. All that. What the heck is that? Anyways, alright, so what I'm going to touch upon right now, people, as you can see, me drop the link in the comment section. I've pinned the link in the comment section. You guys can come on and come share your thoughts. I will be opening the phone call after I run through the 3 players them that I wanted to discuss. I want to discuss the 3 players, Demarai, Leon Bailey, Michail Antonio. Now, right at this moment, I'm going to touch on, I think it's certainly worthy. So I'm going to touch, at this moment, I'm going to touch now on Leon Bailey. Now, as you can see, I'm sure most of you would have been seeing the graphics going around surrounding Leon Bailey and how his performances have been in recent weeks. He's actually Leon Bailey is in brilliant form. So my expectation is that Leon Bailey is definitely one player for the Canada team to look out for. Just as though we're looking out for Alphonsus Davis, as the coach said in pre-match press conference today that Alphonsus is their Lionel Messi. They look to go to him at most of the time for him to solve some problems or for him to fix things. Now, this time around, with the form that Leon Bailey is in at this present moment, I 100% believe that he will cause some problems for Canada team. And I'm very interested. I'm really interested to see how he's going to, how Algrims is going to approach his game. How he's going to deploy Leon Bailey in this game. Because it's very interesting now. Because as you can see, we have now man for man. We are matching up in some aspects to Canada. In some aspects. I never said in all aspects. In some aspects, we're matching up man to man in Canada. So it's just for us now to get the job done. And I can see from the training session that I've been to that Al Grims is working tirelessly to get the players or get the squad up to a level where he can say we are at a good enough level to compete. And as mentioned in his pre-match press conference today, he has only lost one competitive game, which is actually that's an impressive stat. That's a really impressive stat. I think that's one game, and that's the Gold Cup. So as for Leon Bailey, I'm expecting the Leon Bailey that we know or we have seen in recent time to turn up. Expecting, not saying that he will. We're expecting. Let me just give you some stats. These are some stats in recent times. Let me show you. So according to WhoScored.com, this is what Leon Bailey stats are. The most goal and assists per 90 in the English Premier League this season is Leon Bailey, averaging 1.58 goals or assists per 90, which is saying that 1.58% in average games, he's registering a goal and assist, a goal or an assist. So listen to the players who are behind him. 1, Erling Haaland. In 2nd, Callum Wilson. Mohamed Salah and Darwin Núñez in same bracket. Then Alexander Isak. So these are the quality players that are behind Leon Bailey. So far this season, where performances, these are the attacking players where performances are concerned. Which is stating that Leon Bailey at this present moment is one of our possibly the most effective or creative player. Or more effective player in the final third in the English Premier League so far this season. Hey, it's not me saying, people. According to the statisticians, they are the one who are saying it. And with eye test now, we can see what he's doing week in, week out. So, as I'm saying for this window, the expectation or the bar as for Leon Bailey has now risen to a higher level solely because solely because of what he's doing in the Premier League. Now, and we have seen in recent time that that's one of the biggest detriment to Leon Bailey, where because of what he's doing in the Premier League outside of the Reggae Boys jersey, we are envisioning him in the Reggae Boys jersey with that similar performance. So we have set that bar for him, and then we're expecting him to perform at that level. So this time around, as you already know, we will be keen-eyed on Leon Bailey with the expectation. No, not applying any pressure on the player. Not applying any pressure on the player that you must do this or you must do that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that this time we are certainly look to see I improve Leon Bailey that can definitely deliver for us in this upcoming game. Very, very crucial that he does. Very crucial that he do that, because we need this win. Because at the end of the day, Copa America is one of our short-term goals that we're aiming for towards. Guys, come on, people, come on. In the comment section, people, we have to hit the like button, people. If we don't hit the like button, you know, say the visibility I got stunned. And YouTube want to know say the show nice. The only way YouTube can know say show nice, you know, people, is if you hit the like button, you know. So please do that for us, people, so we can continue on with the show. I'm actually doing multiple things at this present moment. I'm telling you, doing multiple things. I'm doing research. I'm also bringing up some files, but done anything already. Anyways, next player I want to touch on. Next player I'm going to touch on after this is certainly Michail Antonio. Quite an interesting player to touch on. And remember that this player is a player that a lot of persons were very, very wary that we might not see him. No, he had his first training session today. I never want to go too in depth on him as yet. We touch on Leon Bailey. We touch on Demarai. And then we're gonna touch on Michail Antonio now. So I'm just a bit slightly waiting on it to finish upload a bit. Let me just jump in the comment section. See what you guys are saying in the comment section. Travis Big Up said Marcelo said Leon should be dangerous. Just hoping no come with no turn Salo and love. Try. Travis said my 11 for tomorrow. Blake, Dexter, Pinnock, Hector, Lay, Latibadier, Bobby, DJ, Bailey, Boza, Antonio. Now that definitely sounds like a good starting lineup. That certainly sounds like a good starting lineup in my view. That definitely sounds like a good starting lineup in my view. I have to say, I have to agree, that's still a good starting lineup. Aaron McDonald said overall the Jamaica needs more pace. The big difference from Aston Villa. Pace. But not all teams play with that much pace. A lot of teams play the high technical players, and they're very effective. I think it has a lot to do if you have a lot to do with being effective. I think it has a lot to be it has a lot to do with being efficient. Should I say efficiency? If I think it has a lot to do with that. But I'm not taking it out. I'm not taking anything away. I do think that you have a valid point where that is concerned. That pace is needed, but I don't think that our team at this present moment solely dwell on pace or trying to get that extra yard away. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But nonetheless, we don't know what really happens. That's just how football is. I'm definitely hopeful though that we can see many different aspects of deployment and how best some of our players can be facilitated in whatever system the coach is trying to do. So even if we don't have the pace of Aston Villa, we can play in a particular structure that can guarantee us some level of result, especially against good teams, one such as Canada. It's very, very important that we look at it in that aspect as well. That's just how football is sometimes, people. Nothing is perfect. No one is perfect. That's just generally how football is sometimes. And that's how I see it. That's how I see it. Anyways, let me just take a few more comments before I jump into Michail Antonio. Stefan Jordan said, as a Canadian, I'm actually mad that we don't get to face Jamaica at their best. I think with the exclusion of one or two players, I think we're good. I think we're almost at our best. I think we're good. So you don't have to worry. You'll be facing a very, very strong Jamaica team. So there's no need to worry. You'll be facing a very, very strong Jamaica team. Warren Newton said, when is the match? The match is tomorrow, Warren. And Ross Smith said, pace, Jamaica pace in abundance. Well, he's referring to pace according to the Aston Villa team. From his perspective, he's saying that the Aston Villa team has a lot more pace. Maybe it's not pace of players, but could be pace of play. Ross Smith said, our most informed attackers right now is Chippy and Boza. Good, that's a good. Boza is actually playing some very, very good football at this present moment. I agree with that. Travis said, people know national team players like your favorite clubs. Big up yourself, Dre, in the weather. Some people don't want to acknowledge that, though. You notice that, Boza actually in brilliant form at this present moment. So, I 100% believe that Boza, I think, from my perspective, from the little I know about football, I think that Boza will play. Guys, come on, people, get the likes of people. Only 50 likes. We know we can do a lot better. I think we can do a lot better than that. Anyways, let's touch on the next player, people. We are going to touch on Michail Antonio. Now, unfortunately, Michail Antonio only had his first training session today. Apparently, his physio from West Ham, I'm not about Aston Villa, from West Ham is also with him. And I saw the physio doing a lot of work on him today, trying to get his body ready for match-like condition after that long flight duration, which you can get a bit of jet lag and all these type of things. So where Michail Antonio is concerned, rest and recovery is very, very important at this particular time. Rest and recovery is extremely important at this particular time. So where Michail Antonio is concerned, I do think that he should be ready for tomorrow's game. Luckily, it's not the game I play today, because I don't think that he would have been able to play. But as it stands, Michail Antonio, maybe a bit of jet lag, not looking that sharp, but I would assume that it's a bit of a jet lag. When I saw Leon Bailey like in his 1v1 training, he looked really, really sharp, extremely sharp. But Michail Antonio just coming in, I do think that Michail Antonio should play a big, big role for us where this game is concerned. Now, the physical aspect of Michail Antonio, I do think that is going to be very, very helpful to us and what we want to do or how we want to play, especially in our press and especially when time we have the ball and we want to hit someone in that maybe hit a player who's possibly want to apply a bit of pressure to the defense line, or someone who's going to stretch the defense line or make them fall back. So I do think that he'll be very, very crucial to how we want to play. No, nevertheless, where the aspect of his gameplay might come in is generally or tentatively, I do think that Canada might have more possession than us. So we need that player who will be in the forward line, both Michail Antonio and Boza, who will be able to play off each other and also hold the ball up and get the other players in the team involved. So that's where these two players will be very, very crucial. Their hold-up play is going to be extremely crucial, especially when at any point in time, Canada decide that they want to apply a lot of pressure and practically batter us into a corner of the pitch. So this is an opportunity for us to hit one of these players with a long diagonal. They hold up the play, hit some pressure off the defense, whilst the team press forward. And also, if they wish, because they do have the quality to do so, take on the defense by themselves. And probably, luckily enough, via quality purpose, our quality, we can get something from it. So, Michail Antonio would be very, very crucial, and Boza would be very, very crucial as the attacking duo, as I view or I think, to get something from this game. So we would have definitely covered all the game, and that's the importance that I see Michail Antonio playing that game. So let's move on from that, people. What I'm going to do, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to drop the number in the comment section so you guys can call in. I'm going to drop the number soon. Big deal and big up yourself. Travis said, Stephen Jordan, speak about players who is in this team now. No distraction tonight. Well said. So what if man injured? You want Al Grimson to do? He's out, man. He's out. No Gray will lose now. I don't think so. I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that. He is a quality player, but I don't think because he's not in the squad, we can't get the job done. I don't really agree to that. I really can't agree to that. Anyways, I'm gonna drop the number in the comment section. Drop the number in the comment section, people, so you guys can call in. Also, I'm gonna drop it on the page, as you can see. As you can see, the ticker, it will be on the ticker. Where you see Reggae Boys versus Canada, and then Jamaica Reggae Boys versus Canada, and then you see the number there. So I'll drop the number in the comment section so you guys can call in, come share your input. So we're going to touch now on, in the meantime, we're still going to touch on some aspect of the game. We're going to look at the head-to-head in recent time between these two teams. Very important that we look at these, people, because we can have a little bit of sense of what we're expected to happen. So this is the Canada. This is what we have. This is what it looks like. So Canada versus Jamaica. Canada have won 10 games. They have drawn 7, and Jamaica has won 6. So 4-game margin, 4-game difference. I think that's quite close. And remember, as you can see, if you look on the earlier years, from 1985, you can see that Canada have typically dominated that region in some aspect. They have won between 1985 and 1995 or 1997. They have won 1, 2, 3, 4 and drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have won 4 and drawn 5, and we have not won any. So that's 12 years of domination where that is concerned. After that, now we started to pick up with a 1 win here and there. But the last 2 years, I think it's the last 2 years, we haven't done well. Since 2017. 2017 was the last time we got a positive result from them. A 2-1 win in the Gold Cup. That's when we went to the Gold Cup final, I think. That's when we did the back-to-back Gold Cup final. So that's actually very that's huge. That's really huge, people. Come on, guys. We must reach 100 likes now. You can't tell me to reach 100 likes. Los Blancos said, guys, I stunned the coach. I pull. Gray, I got play. No, Los Blancos. Gray won't be able to play tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see MG. Demarai Gray, our danger man. Not taking that away from him, but I do think that we have more than enough quality in the team to get the job done. And at this present moment, as I mentioned, Leon Bailey is in very good form. And as it stands, I think Leon Bailey can also be a problematic to Canada. Leon Bailey, Michail Antonio, Boza, they definitely can cause some problems. Travis said, MG, Canada did tomorrow 2006, then they'll score on, from 2006, then they'll score on us at the National Stadium or the office. Yeah, but from 2006 until now, you'd realize that they have been very good in many facets of their game, the development, the structure. They have been really good. They have been really good. Leverkusen, we need to see Baron Leverkusen Bailey come match there. No man, I think Aston Villa Bailey at this present moment is doing very well. Gary Jeffrey said, well, seen away no Gray. I mean, I understand that. Los Blancos said, MG, would it start McGee tomorrow? I don't think, no. We have a lot of quality there. I don't think we need to force McGee in the squad, even though he's possibly one of the most creative players. But the tempo of the game, I do think it's important that we analyze the game first. Watch the game first and understand what's happening in the game before we can make such an assessment. So we'd have to see that first. And I think that's maybe possible what the coach is going to do. Make his assessment of what's happening and what's likely to happen in the game in particular before make a decision like that. But I'm happy to see that Maggie is also in the squad. Hopefully, just hopefully, we can see some level of changes where that is concerned. Travis, the easy one. Dean Fraser said, is Hector there? Yes, Hector is there as well. Hector is there. So yes, he's there. Alright, so let me just go and continue to look. So last 5 games we have played Canada. Whew, not a good look. We have won. Oh, actually it's a good look. Last 5 games we have played Canada, we have won 2, they have won 2, and 1 draw. Now, the thing about it is the last 3 games, we haven't won any. But we have lost a 2-0 in 2017. We drew in 2021 as a World Cup qualifiers. And they beat us in Canada 4-0. I can't remember that game. That game was under Paul Hall. What I'm going to do, people, we're going to have a look at that starting lineup that played on that day. And let's have a look at the squad now in comparison to that starting 11. So we're going to look on the squad, the last squad that Canada defeated 4-0 in Canada, and make an assessment of how our team look at this present moment. And what I want you guys to do is tell us what you think about the squad, or tell us what you think about the difference regarding to the squad. I think that at that point in time, I think the coach was Paul Hall. Yeah, this was one of Paul Hall's last games. I think it's Paul Hall's last game, if I remember correctly. And I do think that is the work of qualifiers that we were playing. So people, let's make an assessment of the squad then versus the squad that we have right now. Travis said 4-0 was the C team MG. Kemar Essence said Fonzie gone and have a brown away tomorrow MG. Oh, Alfonso gone. Okay, Alfonso gonna have a brown away tomorrow. We will see. The game will be live. The game will be live on the sport and the Concacaf page. Kevin said, "Oh, can no baseball how most I want to talk a club football alone on no interest in a Waganis." When I can say that, Kevin Mitchell, a man said Beckford to play over Bailey. Uno a real. Travis said, Kevin Mitchell, you can't read. I said Beckford should be the team over McGee. Stefan said the last team that came to Canada wasn't a good representation of what Jamaica was capable of. Stefan said, I think Paul Hall deserved better, honestly. Maybe as a technical director or something. That's actually quite interesting. That's quite interesting. That's actually very, very interesting, I have to say. Anyways, alright, so let's have a look at this now, people. The squad that played the last game. Listen to the squad, people. We have Andre Blake, Richard King, Adrian Mariappa, Javier Brown, Greg Lee, Ricardo Thomas, Daniel Green, Devon Speedy Williams, Ravel Morrison, Atta Fry Bygrave, and Nicholas Nelson. Substitution is Lamar Walker, Tariq Zimenez. This is when Tariq Zimenez got his debut. Alex Marshall, Peter Lee Vassell. On the bench, let's have a look on the bench. We have Amal Knight, Jaden White, Lamar Walker. Well, we just mentioned that. Demar Rose, Ramon Owell, Tevin Shaw, Alex Marshall, and Christopher Pearson. So that's what the bench looks like for the Reggae Boys versus, and that's the whole team. That's what the team looks like for the Reggae Boys versus Canada in the last matchup. Let's have a look now. We still have Adrian Blake. Richard King is not there. Mariappa is not there as well. Javier Brown is there. Greg Lee is there. And that is it. For the starting lineup, only Greg Lee, Javier Brown, and Andre Blake from that team who's still with the team at this present moment. On the bench, we can say Amal Knight is there. Who else? And that is it. Just 3 players. Is it 3? Just 4 players, I should say. Sorry about that. Just 4 players from the last team that played against Canada. Actually, he's here again to represent us. Just 4 players. We should have showcased the land scale or the progression that we're on right now. That is what it has done at this present moment. Guys, you only need 17 likes to hit 100. Jordan said, I think Paul, or just read that. Badu Bad Gaza said, MG, what's the situation with Devontae Cole? We see him training. His papers are in. I think, what did coach say about Devon Cole? I think he said something about finalizing passport. Something about passport. The passport did not necessarily finalize in time for this game. Travis said, MG heard that Peter Lee Vassell will be playing for Mobile United in the JPL soon. That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see. Big up yourself, actually. Big up yourself. Actually said, no Gray means other players will have to step up. Good for us. Leon is in good form. Hope we can see it tomorrow. Leon in good form. Jose in a good form. We have quite a few players who are in good form at this present moment. So I'm not that worried. I'm not really that worried at this present moment. Spengler said that them man in the last game against Canada didn't even know snow before that game. No man, there's a few players who have not team who have traveled quite a few times. So I'm not gonna say that. Christopher Irvin said Jamaica time now. We're not afraid for Canada. That's just how it is. Alright, so let's have a look at the squad now. I didn't necessarily have a look at the squad. If I'm being honest, actually I haven't really taken an in-depth look at the squad. So luckily we have time. People may drop the link in me drop my phone number in the comment section of people who can call in, you know. When you can call in if you don't want. Don't know so we not hold on for nobody. Cause we respect everybody. What about it that way? I mean. Alright, so this is what the squad looks like. I do think that most of you guys have already seen the squad. As mentioned, Amal Knight, Andre Blake, German Waite, defense, Ethan Pinnock, Brick Wall, Damien Lowe, Bernard, Hector, Lembikisa, Gray, Lay, Bell, Brown. So a lot of defenders. Defenders with days. So that's so much. Let me see if I can check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 defenders. Woo! As I said, defenders with days. Must have come back with a clean sheet. Midfielders now. Demarai Phillips, Bobby Reed, Daniel Johnson, Latibodier, Russell, Anderson. Really like the youngster Anderson. Forwards, Romario Williams, Leon Bailey, Antonio, Nicholson, Gray, and Stewart. As you guys know, Gray not confirmed as yet to be here. So we will definitely look into that one. Certainly look into that one. So we're going to touch on the predicted starting lineup now. And as I said, guys, you guys can call in to express your thoughts, share your thoughts with us. It will be very interesting to us. So we want to know. We want to know what you guys think about the squad. We want to know what you guys think about what's likely to happen. Really want to know, people. Broman Secret said Rupert has scored goal for him team now. So he can score tomorrow. Actually said don't Bella go forward for any of the games. Don't think he might play October. I think he's out. I don't think he'll come for those games. But it's gonna be interesting. Seven more likes, people. I reach 100. We have over 150 persons watching. All we need is 7 more likes to reach 100. Just 7 more likes to hit 100 target. I'm gonna set this off my screen. Alright, so predicted starting lineup, people. I'm gonna drop my one first. Then you guys can open the floor to you guys. And people, I don't want to cost me enough in my starting lineup. This is what I would start with. This is what I would start with. I'm not find. I've got to find brown. Just use one brown. Any brown. Let's find one brown. Chuck crap, man. Where's Byron Bone? Good. All is here to rescue us. All is. Peace said, then if you start out green as paper works. Olive Macca said, Lambert should have gotten a call. Los Blancos said, I was born and raised there. Travis don't live there anymore. Let me continue. In defense, a left back. Now, a lot of persons are going to ask me why I start Javier Brown at the right back when you have Lembe Kisa, who is definitely competent. I do think that the coach I go look into the fact say, you're going now. Alphonsus Davis I go play high, which means them always I look for running behind. We're going to need somebody who's solid defensively to stop him. As much as I see Lembe Kisa going forward, I do think that is actually a lot better going forward than when the team have got sit back in on low block. So I do think that this setup might suit Javier Brown. Just might. Centre back pairing. Hector. You people are going to cuss now. No, MG. Where is it? Hector. Oh, here he is. My apologies. I think it's going to be... My apologies, people. Ethan Pinnock and Damian Lowe. My apologies, people. My sincere apologies. That is what the backline look like. Carson said, no way getting over low. That's what the backline look like. People, me drop the number in the comment section so you guys can call in. Drop the number back in the call. You guys can call in, people. Tell me your starting lineup. Yes, my apologies, people. I think Lowe is going to. I definitely believe that Lowe is going to start. Charles Bama said, Coach, unfortunately can't not start Lowe. It's unfortunate, but it won't happen. No man, Lowe not got right back, man. That is where Lowe play. Right, there's a Lowe player. Unless you switch to a back two and have Brown. Sorry about that call. I'm just not taking call a while ago now. Sorry about that, man. Look at that backline, people. Alright, so like since it's a phone back, it's a let me be key, sir. Interesting. Look on that, people. And tell me what you think. I'm call about the caller. Someone that called a while ago. Bless up yourself, my bro.
Hopeful MG.
What go on?
They are taking a program, is it?
Yeah. Hear the starting lineup here. When I listen to the starting lineup, you know, I go to a back three, right? A 5-3-2. For three centre back, then I have Ethan Pinnock, Michael Hector, and Damian Lowe. How does that sound to you?
Ethan Pinnock, Michael Hector, and Lowe.
Yeah, you have got a lot of nice in the background, yeah?
Well, I would go with the back three against Canada. I would go with the back three against Canada. I'd rather go with a 4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Yeah, keep the midfield
You go on.
compact.
May I tell you the starting lineup? I want you tell me what. I want you tell me what you think about it. Then I'm going to put in your starting lineup. And the people are going to tell you what them think about your starting lineup. So, my purpose for going for a back three is just a bit of more defensive solidity. Because we have to protect the defense as much as possible. If them can't score, them can't win. So game I must done a draw, or if we can nick something, we nick something. But if them can't score, we already in a good position. Wrong or right?
Oh, you're right, that's up.
Alright. Here we go now. In the midfield, Joey Latibodier in the Central Park, Bobby Reed and Daniel Johnson. The attacking two, Michail Antonio and Leon Bailey right behind him, and Leon Bailey probably will be the more creative player.
Man, see where you come from. That's not sound bad.
Alright, you already know. I got to your formation. It's a 4-3-3, right?
You go with a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-4-1. That three formation mode I use right through the game.
Alright, give it 4. I can work to the 4-3-3 first.
You go with a 4-3-3.
I work to the 4-3-3. Alright. This tell me who Blake in a goal, right?
Yeah man, Blake in the goal.
Back 4. Give me a back 4.
Bell up. Like, you know, Bell would have start.
No, Bell is not here.
Oh, Bell is not there.
Yeah, Bell and Green are there.
the same back four we have.
Alright,
And
so Greg Lay, Ethan Pinot, Damian Lowe, and Lemby Kisa.
yeah, man, Lembikisa. And one would have Russell.
In the holding.
Number 6.
And number 6.
Yes,
All right.
would have Russell there.
Alright, John Russell.
You know if Gray would have start?
Demarai Gray?
Yeah.
No, it's not there as well. So 2 players. Bell and Gray out.
Bell and Gray out.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have go with the youth Anderson.
Interesting. Alright.
Same Johnson.
Hold on there. Me say me can find him.
Yeah, man, put Anderson on the midfield. We need players we can tackle.
Me can't find no people, so me just drop one Anderson. Any Anderson me can't find, me just drop him in there. Yeah. me just drop one Anderson in there. Anderson.
Who was in the striker role?
Eh? But hold on, so you must have 4-3-3 now, all 2 midfield you, John Russell and Anderson. Who else? Which other midfield?
Johnson. Him that they already see on the thing.
Alright, up front now.
Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And Gray would have been on my side, you know, how would I use the Gray, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Would I use Gray as a 10. Him just stay deep.
Mm-hmm. So since in that who you are substituting? You must say you're manager now, no man. You make a big decision now.
Antonio for the up top. Like him have to help, him go play up mainly fast line, help with the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
When Canada put pressure on.
But Antonio not really them type of ball if you gonna drop and knock ball and mix up things there. Midfield. Man not really them type of ball there.
Well, I see him play like that.
Yeah, he can help defend. Yeah, he can help defend, but he man on a technical ball. I mean, I say he can't pass or he can't cross. No, he's not the technical midfielder type of player. You know, like you see a Daniel Johnson, a midfielder control a turn, a picking pass.
Who would have put on the lines, the coaching line, Mr. United. I'm up all of the knowledge of the game, so.
Yeah.
I make him go out there and talk to the players.
Yeah. That's my best thing work.
Yeah, he would have been the right one to really coach them and talk to them while the match are going. So I left him with that job. You know,
how much do you think would have pick up? I think would have win.
No, him got the most university in the world, you know. Him say him got all the university them and
I'm my best in the coaching department. I'm top of like coaching courses there.
Yeah. All over Europe.
Yeah. Alright, so who you put on left wing? Bobby?
Alright. No, I would have put Bailey on the left.
Bailey.
And put Bobby on the
Why
right.
did I do that?
Reason being, the set of match him, I want to see Bailey get in some ball across.
Mm-hmm.
Him Bailey weak with the right foot. I see him in the last match. Him for put in some ball with the right. And for Antonio forget goal, brother. And it's like the right foot's work for him, brother, when it comes to the team, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see Bailey get the ball cut in and a clock them when him have space.
Mm-hmm.
Him not do them thing there. And him have the left foot.
Okay, so yeah, so basically you don't want him to cut in, you want him to get those crosses in.
No, I want him to get William strong left foot when he can place the ball when they make the runs in the box.
Oh.
And him can take shots with him left foot from there. So.
Okay.
So yes.
Alright,
so
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You look more strong up on the left side for Jamaica than the right.
People in the comment section, rate the squad of Funo, people. Please rate the squad of Funo. Rate the squad. Give me a rating for the squad of people. You're rating for the squad. Big up yourself, Carl. I hope a caller coming now.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Big up yourself. People.
Call Mr. United, man. I'm have the knowledge of the whole guy game, you know what I mean?
Mr. United, call in, no?
Yeah, man.
The-
Call
the-
him Mr. United.
Alright.
And Z, I don't know who is Z. You know, so that the last letter was in the alphabet. Yeah, so the Z, dead last. I don't know who Z is.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Big up yourself, my boss. What go on?
Wagwan, you
Oh,
good?
yeah, man, my good man. How things?
We'll be a rain. We got work over from 11 o'clock.
You know, so I'll show me the power right now, do I?
I mean, that's like, oh, you don't show.
Yeah, man, the power show right now. I reckon boy, show me the power right now.
Okay, yeah, broadcast tonight?
Eh?
Yeah, broadcast tonight?
No, man, just a live podcast me do tonight, man. From the reggae boys, them.
Panorama boys, alright, make a join. But, alright, me want to chat to you a little bit, like we're on the show. We chat.
No problem, bro. No problem at all.
Me tell about the side the door. Side I read.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're gonna chat, man. No read, we're gonna chat.
Alright, cool.
Alright. Come in up, people. Come call Mr. United, you know, come tell your squad. Guy man say I have all the knowledge, you know. Demarai Malcolm said majority of our right wingers are left footed. Leon Bailey is left footed. Alright, so in modern football, let us see mostly I go on. Be inverted right back, left, be an inversion, you see I go on in modern football in recent time. Left footed players over on the right hand side, right footed players on the right. So they are cut in and do all kind of something there. So I be them something that was in a recent time now. Travis said the team they get 4. Lulu said 6.5. And Pagan said 8. Mirak said 7.5. Yeah, people. Let me say 7.5, 8. Why not bad, man? Based off how the people are going, you know bad. Cause hope a good ratings to get, man. Hope a good ratings to get. Big up yourself, my boss. What go on?
MG, Wagwan.
Me then, bro. What go on?
Cool. I'm calling from the DMV. I was looking at the that last caller's starting 11. I had some questions with it. I want to change that up.
You want to change it up? All right, no problem.
I like what you had going on at first, but back four. I'm definitely going if I can have it my way, I'm gonna have Hector, Dexter, Bernard, and Pinnock.
Interesting. All right, so where would you put Dexter?
Right back.
You right back, left back. Who will put in the left back position?
Left back, I'm gonna put I would prefer probably Ethan. I'm gonna put Pinnock back there.
Pinnock left back.
Yeah, or the center.
He would get skin alive. Pinnock on the PS. He's very good at centre back.
Yeah, we'll put Pinnock in center back then. Put Pinnock center back.
Yeah, it would give.
And then probably put I'm gonna probably put Greg.
Greg at left back. Okay, so who is your centre back pairing? The two centre back pairing.
You know what, man? To be honest, you know who I really like since he came back was I really want to go Hector, but I'm worried because Hector and Pinnock haven't played together.
Yeah.
Since they've been on the team together, but I like Bernard. Bernard has played with us a few times, and I feel comfortable with him back there.
So it'll be Ethan, Pinnock, and Bernard.
Don't get me wrong. I think Lowe's gonna play. Lowe's gonna get the spot. Lowe's gonna play.
Yeah, no. Remember, this would be your
my team. Yeah, my
your
team.
team. So just give us your team. Listen, people,
Yes,
we're not trying to.
Team,
Well, hold on, one second, boss, because more make the people know that people, we're not telling the coach who to play from where to play. We are here in our fantasy island or think about what we think or what you guys think is ideal.
Island,
So that will go with.
Fantasy Island, I'm having Dexter right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Hector, Ethan, and then I'm gonna have Greg Lee.
Alright, so Dexter, Hector, Ethan, Greg Lee. Alright, let me put in Hector. Good. Alright, so what formation? First of all, what formation?
4-4-3.
4-4-3. 4-4-2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 4-4-2. My bad. Yeah, 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Midfield.
I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have definitely Bobby,
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
and I like Anderson because I think Anderson. I like Anderson. I think he'll be able to switch pace, both defense and good, get some offense.
Mm-hmm. Left wing.
Left wing, I'm gonna have.
All right. So Bobby Reed. Where play Bobby Reed exactly?
I'm gonna have Bobby in the middle. I'm gonna have him on the right side. I'm gonna have him on the right side.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Cameron in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Alongside Daniel.
Right next to Daniel. Yeah. Perfect.
So on the left side now.
What on the left side? That's where it's gonna get tricky for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's gonna get tricky because. No, I'm gonna do 4-4-3. I'm gonna do 4-4-3.
4-4. No, he can't 4-4.
4-3-3.
4-3-3. Okay.
And then what I'm gonna have is
4-3-3. Hold on a sec. Let me just find that formation.
That's why 4-3-3.
Hold on. Where is it? Oh. The 4-3-3 you're gonna have a double pivot or a single pivot.
No, double.
All right, so double pivot. All right, so that's
And then my 3 up top is easy. It's gonna be right side is gonna be Bailey.
All right. So hold on. Let me get it right now. So you have the double pivot, right? So that means you're gonna have who's gonna be two on the base? The two pivot. Who's gonna be the two pivot? Anderson and who?
Anderson and Daniel Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Or in front of those two pivot?
In front of those two pivots, I'm gonna have Bailey.
Interesting. All right. Mm-hmm. There's 3 in the attack now.
And the 3 on my attack. On the left side, I'm gonna have Shamar.
Interesting. On the right side?
Up front. Did I already say Bailey?
No, you said Bailey as in the attacking midfield position.
I'm gonna have to switch that. I'm gonna switch that actually. I want Bailey up front too.
All right. So who in the attacking midfield position?
Let me see.
All right. Players in the midfielders, you have Bobby, Daniel Johnson, John Russell, Kara Anderson. Attackers, Romario Williams, Leon Bailey, Michail Antonio, Shaman Nicholson, Shavante Stewart. So those are your options. Demara Phillips, Bobby, Daniel Johnson, that's the body here. John Russell.
Bobby's gonna be Bobby. Oh, I thought I said Bobby. Okay, yeah, Bobby's gonna be on my right hand side.
Bobby's going to be on the right hand side. That means you're going to put Bailey in the attacking midfield position then. Okay. And okay. All right. And Michail Antonio to lead the line.
Of course.
So let me run through that team again. People in the comment section, drop our ratings for this one. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see.
Read that out when you get a second. Let me make sure that's the way I had it.
All right, so in 4-3-3 with a double pivot, Andre Blake in goal, Lemby Keisa right back. The back, this is the back four. Left back, Greg Lee. Centre back pair in between Ethan Pinnock and Michael Hector. In
Yep.
front of them, you have Daniel Johnson, Kara Anderson as a two holding midfielder. The attacking midfielder for creativity is Leon Bailey. On the right hand side, the attacking front three is Bobby Reed. Left hand side, Shamar Nicholson. And down the line is Michail Antonio.
I like that, or I may even switch Bobby with Leon. Those are the way I'd switch it. If it's not Leon gonna be the attacking, I'm gonna have Bobby do the attacking and switch it over and put Leon on that right side.
People in the comment section, let's see the ratings for this team. Give us the ratings for this team. Mr. United said 7. Christopher said 5. Travis said 7. Signal said Signal said in glad say Signal's media said he's glad that this is actually justifiable, that it's a fantasy. He's happy that it's just fantasy. Lance said 6.5. Jeremy and Chema said 8. KSY Sports said 7. Lulu said 7. Travis said 7.
I don't see what you change it. I don't see what else you change unless it's just preference. I mean,
yeah.
You can't. I mean, the way Hector played when he came, you want to play him. Lowe is a little liability. Don't get me wrong. I like Lowe. He's aggressive, but sometimes you just never know what he's going to bring you. And if the weather's what it's looking like right now, I'm worried about him during in that weather. I'm worried about how he's going to just be too aggressive in the weather and not be in control with the ball. And it's going to be a lot of long ball in that weather. So I need somebody in the back who's going to be able to control the ball.
Okay,
and I know we can get that from Hector, and I know we can get that from Penny. Composure in the back. I don't want Lowe back there within this weather right now and just trying to just do too much.
So, interesting.
And the middle, I mean, you saw what Kenroy did when he was out there.
Yeah.
That boy, he's a difference. He's a difference maker.
I agree, but this is totally a different game. So.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
This is different.
But that's why
different quality opponents.
John Russell. We haven't seen John Russell in a few weeks. I mean, a few games. I don't think John Russell's ready for this right now. He's a little, and with this weather, he's already a little slower. He looks like he got gum on the bottom of his shoes. So I'm worried about him moving laterally and making sure he's making the right decision. I need somebody with a little bit of speed, a little bit of pace, who can make a little something happen in the midfield. And you know we can get that from Daniel Johnson, Bobby, or Anderson. If you want to put, if it's not Bobby, then it's Bailey. You know you're going to have a lot of skills right there that can do a lot with the ball.
So for this team, you're getting a lot of 8 and 9s. I see someone even said 10. A lot of 7, 8, and 9. So technically, I think a lot of persons are actually in agreement with you. That a lot of persons like this team actually. It's not about team. It's actually a good team.
Is, we already know. We know that Lowe is going to play. And don't get me wrong, Lowe is he's going to be that guy who's going to play. He was already in an interview today. And don't get me wrong, he's a good guy, but I just worry about him in this weather now. This weather is going to be tricky for some players. And I just don't want him doing too much wild stuff.
Do you think that it's going to be trickier for the Canadian players where you have the Jamaican players already been here since the start of the week, adjusting to the pitch conditions, adjusting to the weather, because this is not the first day that they're experiencing the rain?
Who, Canada?
No, Jamaica. I'm saying this is not the first that they're experiencing this condition, and they're a bit more familiarized with the pitch itself. So you think that Canada might find a bit more?
I agree with that. I mean, they should be comfortable. Don't get me wrong. They've been playing on it this week. Lowe's been there. The players have been there, but what I saw when Hector was on the field, that's what we all been talking about. Composure in the back. He played the way we've been asking for Lowe to play. And we was questioning having Hector on the team, and now that he's here, this is like the saving grace for the style we want from someone in the back. We already know what we're going to get from Pennant. We see what we're going to get from Dexter. He's aggressive. He's quick. Greg Lee, composure. Lowe is a little bit of he's a risky player at times. Risky player, and I think that's where we may have some issues. So, personally, I think I would like to see Hector, but obviously it's not going to happen, but hopefully he does come in at least in the second half. But I'm sure that Lowe's going to start the game, but I hope he just comes with composure. He's already played with Penix, so there's already a relation and a comfortability there, which should be good. He knows the back line.
Mm-hmm.
He has he's vocal, which is good. We need someone vocal back there because I don't think anyone else is that vocal.
No.
I don't think Pinnock is that vocal.
No, Pinnock is not.
I don't think none of them.
Even in training session, you can clearly identify that Lowe is the person that kind of knits the team together.
Definitely. He's the vocal guy. So you need him back there, but you also need him to have composure with how vocal he is. And so that's my question. If the weather was different, I probably wouldn't have a problem with starting him because he's been there, and that's another reason. I think the last caller didn't have Shamar. Shamar, he's been there this whole week. It seemed like early. Those players that have been there early, they've been able to gel with the players and work on some things.
Yeah, they have done a lot of work this week. A lot of work.
You gotta have Shamar in there.
I've been at the training sessions. They have done a lot of work this week with the coach. A lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, this is our opportunity, and I'm just hoping that with the bad weather, it doesn't impact the just doing too much. Because you know what happened last time when we played Mexico in that bad weather. Sometimes that it just we take a little time to get comfortable. So I just want us to get a quick start, a good start. And I think that with that back four, Hector, Pinnock, Dexter, Lee, that's solid. That's the way we want to go. And Anderson, Bobby, and Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson should have been started. He should have been starting some games for us because you see how much a difference maker he is when he's on the pitch. He's a difference maker. He knows who to get the ball to, and he's seeing the play before the play happens.
Quality. Yeah.
Quality every time. So and the way that Leon is right now, if he gives that same play, just do your job. Just do your job, boss. Just do your job. Don't try to do too much.
Yeah.
If you just do your job, it's going to be easy because that's some of the times the problem. Sometimes Leon and sometimes Boza, they don't be seeing Michail Antonio when he's down, running down. Like, you got to be able to pass the ball. Don't hold the ball as much. You got to treat it like it's a hot potato and just kick the ball to the next man. Just move. Don't try to be the man who's scoring. Just kick the ball to the striker.
So what if I now bring you to one aspect of the football game that we're probably not thinking about? So we're going up against a Canada team, and their entire front line is very, very fast. Extremely fast. With the inclusion of Alphonso Davis trying to get in behind. The two fullbacks, more than likely, they'll be pushing up high every now and then. When we are in transition. Our two centre-backs now in Hector and Pinnock are really slow. They're good at reading the game, but they're quite slow.
That is true. I will say that's a good point. Because I realized that in one of the games where Pinnock, he can't turn properly. And when he turns, it's like he's turned like an old man. So he can get caught out of position. And there was a time where you saw that happen, and Lowe was there to recover for him. So I yes, that is true. Lowe was able to recover for the back line, which is also something that's very important because a lot of times the ball get past us, and he's the one back there making things happen. So
you know what I look at? I do think it's what I found out? Like, some of the best defense in the world, especially defensive pairing in the world, tends to be a player who's quicker and more aggressive on the front foot alongside a more cool, calm-headed player. And we have seen that over years with the Pique, Puyol, Ramos, what Ramos teammate name again? You have been paired with a lot of players. So we have seen it over the years that the better defensive unit, especially pairing, you have two different personalities. When you find out that two personalities are quite similar, you get similar issues.
Result.
Yeah, so you find out that if they're too composed, the two of them are too composed. Ramos and Pepe, look how much red card both of them pick up together.
But just imagine, to piggyback on what you're saying, but just imagine with the weather right now, and we know how aggressive Lowe is, and he gets a call that we all as fans think that was a bad call, or the call wasn't as rough as it looks because of the weather. He can get a quicker card than typically in just a sunny day playing outside. So that's what my fear is. Like, the refs are also going to be put into play because of the weather. They're going to possibly, give a card quicker based on how a tackle could look.
Yeah.
You know, that's my fear. So sometimes, to your point, like, because of the weather, you do possibly want more composure. You need more composure because of the weather. You need players back there that's going to be settled and comfortable and not rushing because of the weather. More because of the weather. Every possession is going to be more vital.
Dre Enuda said Rudiger and Silva won the UCL together. Now, I think Rudiger is the more aggressive one. I think Silva is actually a composed defender. I think Silva is a very composed defender. Avis Williams said, you're too focused on formation. The team can change shape in or out of position. These players are professional and can adjust. I do not disagree. I agree. I 100% agree.
Without a doubt.
I don't disagree with that.
Of course, they will have to make adjustments within the game and be able to transition and change formation.
The issue is that now, just as though one team is making adjustment, the next team is also doing the same. Because this is actually at the highest level of football. And when a team spots a weakness, so if they look at the centre back of Hector and Pinnock, their intent is, all right, both of them are not that fast, so let's invite them. And then try to punch in behind. That is going to be problematic. And then now, we have a young fullback in Lembikisa, where we know that he's quality, but because of maturity, we can see something rash from him. That's just the nature of football.
And you're right. All of these are what ifs that could potentially happen. And hopefully, within the times that they've been practicing and training, that they've thought of different options. If this was to happen, or if this was to occur, or what if this to occur, this is what we'll switch into. If you're just asking me who's the best players to start the game, that's what I want. You're right. Any player that's out there, they're going to have to make some potential changes and be able to read the game and say, all right, I need to move up a little bit or move back or help over a little bit or pass. They got to all be able to read the game and do that. So hopefully they can do it. We got the team to do it. We have the players on the pitch. We got the bench. So it's all about putting it together. I mean, I love the press conference today. Lowe seems confident. The team seems like they're ready. They've been gelling. They've looking real like they're ready. Love the professional look of the press conference. The press conference that's how the press conference should look every time. Every time.
A lot of work has been done behind the scenes.
And I'm sure, hey, you're doing your thing. You already know you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
If you ain't getting your flowers, if you're not getting your flowers, I'm gonna give you your flowers. You're doing your thing.
Yeah, a lot of work has been done. But that's just how it is sometimes. That's just how it is. Good. Yeah.
It's looking good.
All right, so bless up, my boss. Thank you very much for calling.
Yes, respect.
Love your football. You have a wonderful football mind. Hope to see you calling again.
Yeah, definitely. All right, boss.
All right, my boss.
Respect.
People, back at you again. Mr. United, with our centre back, JA have to play a low block. Dan said we need to going to need low without a doubt. Lance Foster said True Avis, they've changed formation so many times in their last past game. Avis said you're too focused on the formation and the team. No, I'm not heavily focused on the formation, but I do think that it plays a big factor. Los Blancos, come on, Los Blancos. Yeah, I tell you about Brazil. I discuss Reggae Boys. Reggae Boys have a big game tomorrow. I tell you about Brazil. I tell you about Brazil. We can't nothing about the Brazil game, man. I tell you going, man. I got have hot match everywhere now. I got have hot match everywhere. I come the ball, World Cup qualification. Okay, interesting. Manavala said the sponsorship banner is needed at the press conference military. Alright, so what happened is that because this press conference was done at the National Stadium. This one was done at the National Stadium. Normally the press conference would have been done at the head office of the JFF where we can get, all those things can be pre-prepared before. But because it was done after the training session, so it's quite difficult to do all that. And the person who tend to do those things would have put that together. But You don't know, so we just have to try our best, do a little much that we can do, just to see if we can up the professionalism of what is happening. That's just how it is. Lance Foster said, to be honest, the only thing missing from the Jamaica team is the 12th player, and that's the supporter. Well said, Lance. That's a big statement, lads. The only thing that is missing from this Reggae Boys team is the 12th man. The 12th supporter, the 12th man, which is the supporters. And I don't think the supporters understand their value. People, me can tell you, people, game against 8, it might sound like a foolish tune of people. Me can tell you, it was the 12th man play a big role in us getting something out of that game. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is, people. I have to say, that's just how it is. Apartheid. Anyways, I'm gonna drop back the number in the comment section so you guys can call in and tell us your squad, the squad that you like to see. Tell us a good MG and the press conference. Just trying my best to do anything. You don't know, some people still come under pressure because they say, boy, me dey on JFF payroll, but boy. But yes, them a boss, I think, to be more professional. I'm gonna say, alright, you are one. I can help in this way. So me offer my services. I offer it. People me offer my services. You are one, let's do this. And then now the same Jamaican people turn around and say, boy, me get buyout and this and that. And apparently so me not do nothing for them. Me not do nothing for them at all. And then when they check it out, nothing to do, then they turn around and complain again. It's very difficult, and just go for sure, say you can't please people. Michail Antonio said D-Cup and Manico fans must turn out and support the JA. True. What is the vibe now in regards to the game military? The vibe is in the camp. The vibe in the camp is very good. The vibe in the camp is really good. I love the vibe in the camp. Eagle Republic said MG Michael Hector in camp. I have not seen him in any of the videos. By the way, all the fans talking about Damien Lowe should understand that in Concacaf you need a bulldog. Michael Mercer, look how see them go full on Saturday. Well, I think so. I really think so. Because people from all walks of the country tell me so them go watch it. MG 1997. When you see how stadium full, people are afraid to play here. Listen. The reason why stadium is full like that back in the time there, and then everybody technically did have TV. So they did have full, that definitely full them time there. TV ain't that prominent them time the people. But now with TV prominent and people can just take up their phone and watch a game. Not so much persons is interested in going out to watch a game. Not so much persons is interested. That's just how it is, people. That's just how it is. Cause a man can just take up his phone and watch a game on his phone. Just ask the link and watch a game. You'll find out you have way more persons watching the watch along than persons at the game. You'll find that out. You have way more persons watching the watch along than persons at the game. You're gonna find that out. And that's just the nature of what we're seeing happening in recent time. That's just how it is, people. Let me drop by the number in the comment section. Now the vibe in the camp, but the vibe in Jamaica. It's hard to tell. Because, and like I say, we see everybody. It's really hard to tell. Last at MGTV, or not, if you are sure support, TV can't give you that vibes when you're at match. I agree. When you're at the game, TV no get the vibes. And that's just a fact. TV no get the vibes when you're at the game. It's a different vibe when you're at the game. Different vibe. And you can't find that. No, it's the love of the game. Gonna stop talk BS. What do you mean no TV 9? I'm saying the amount of TV that is so prevalent now, you never have that in 1997. You can't in 1997 you can't take up a phone and watch a match funny. You cannot. You can't in the comfort of your workplace and take up your phone and watch a football game. You couldn't. You just couldn't do it in 1997. If you could, let me know. But guess what happened now? All you need now is just a link. The only thing you need now is just a link and you're good to go. Lamar said, MJ, are you confident we can beat them tomorrow? I'm confident we can get a result. I don't know if we can beat them. I think we can beat them. I feel like we can beat them, but I'm confident we can get a result. Cornflakes man said the striker youth who play in Guatemala game look like he will score quicker than Nicholson. Well, we will see. We will see. Onion said, all right, to get there. Yeah, man. Me understand where I come from, O'Neill. Me understand where I come from. The thing is, our biggest problem now is footballing culture. That's our biggest problem now. Our biggest problem now is football culture. We don't have a football culture in Jamaica. And that's one of the biggest downfall what Jamaica football have at the present moment. We don't have a football culture. And until we generate a football culture, I do think that is where we're going to see a lot more football being played. Lance said, enough Jamaican Wagonists make the team start winning games. I agree. Listen, the last time I saw a full stadium football game, I can't tell. I really can't tell. The full stadium I see was probably JPL final last year. And that's not the national stadium. That's on a Sabina Park where it plays pack. I haven't seen that again. And you'll see that like 1 or 2 times like that. Like not even Links Cup in generate so much support. That's just how it is. Jackie love TV. MG look at 2008 Olympics. Everyone have TV and everybody go out for tree go watch UCM Bolt. Not everybody. That's the tracks people. And you didn't know that Jamaica have a bigger tracks base. Our tracks loving support base than football. Go and check it out for yourself and you see. We have a bigger tracks loving support base than the average than football. That's just the truth. We have a bigger tracks culture than football culture. Onions them just like what going for great. Me just explain it, man. Me just explain it. People, me drop by something in the comment section. Alright. This is a starting 11 that I foresee we're gonna use. I'm gonna bring up the starting 11 now, people. Andre Blake in goal. Javier Brown. You know, so I have to bring up Brian Brown again. I've used Brian Brown again. Brian Brown. Where is he? Brian Brown. Javier Brown. This is mine now, people. This is a start 11 that I believe that Al Grimson is going to use. This is start 11. I believe Al Grimson is going to use. Same formation 4-4-2, which I don't know, so that is Al Grimson's where formation is concerned, is his trademark. That is where his formation. That's where his formation. I think that's what I think. Next up, let's go. Leon Bailey on the right, on the left, Bobby Reed. In midfield, John Russell and Joel Latibodier. This is what I think Al Grimson not gonna use, people. I can be wrong, but I think that this might be the start 11 that Al Grimson might use. I think. Now, is Michail Antonio going to be fit enough to play? We don't know. Remember saying travel late, arrived in the squad late, just have one training session. So these are just the minor factors that might impact it. Lance said MG Wagonist, me said Wendy Runners them not winning as much as the same people are cuss and saying not have no use. Just our mentality. Yes, as I said, the wagonist mentality. Me not gonna deny that. That's where the wagonist mentality come from. Me not gonna deny that. Me not deny that at all. MG, that midfield is too static. Well, there's any change, maybe. I think John Russell is not that static. I'm not John Russell. I'm not anybody is not that static. Only other change I might see is maybe Daniel Johnson. But I think it's something like this. Something like this, people. Yeah, man, wagonist culture we have, man. We don't really love it like that. We don't really love it like that. The Chinese name, I think, Christopher Watson. No creativity in midfield, MG. Yeah, we don't generally play creativity. So, I don't think that's going to impede anything or impact anything. We don't generally have a lot of creativity. So, I don't think that's going to affect anybody. We don't generally, just say people, we don't generally have a lot of creativity. Generally speaking, we don't have a lot of creativity. So that's just how it is. So in the comment section, people, what we want to do right now is drop your score predictions. Drop on the score predictions, people. Valanta said, Aaron, we love another country football more than ours. Of course, that me realize that happened. We will sit down and watch every other national team play. But when it come on to our national team, boy, the man them this, the man them that, rated, this, that, rated, all different excuses we drop. All different excuses we pull up. Be excuses we pull up when it come on to our country. But once you sit down and watch Argentina and Brazil, the best, well, they are the best countries in the world. But they show a lot more love to those countries than anywhere else. Germany and China said 3-0 we are win. Woo. Woo. Think me I go say, no chop it in the comment section. Me I go for a 1-0. Me I go for a 1-0. The prediction I might make me look stupid in the long run, but me I go for a 1-0. I think a 1-0 is not that bad. I think we can live with that 1-0. Our pay-per-view them have to watch. Conflicts, man. The match might wash out because Stadium Field would be waterlogged. No, Stadium Field not 10 for waterlogged. Actually, I had very, very good drainage. Don't 10 for waterlogged. Charles Bremer said, I like this lineup as well. I think this is the lineup we might see. Might. Get a 3-0 vision. Who are going to score? You know, me think about Bowser score. You know, me think about Bowser score though. Think about Bowser score. The unlikely hero. Unlikely hero. Out of nowhere. Bowser hasn't been, he's on good form in recent time. People if you see Leon Bailey in a training. Sharp like a razor. Sharp. 1v1 session is a bang in the goal them. Sharp. Audience said Antonio may have to score 1. Lance said Jamaica 2, Canada 1. Me tell you, Leon Bailey sharp in that shit. Sharp like a razor, people. Jeremy and Chambers said, no, we are 3, we are give them, remember my name. Alright, Mr. Chambers. Certainly. We will remember your name, man. Can't forget. We are going to remember your name, man. Of set piece? No, it was not set piece, man. Just 1v1 session. Megazell Music said both are going to score and one of the defender them are going to score header from a corner. Maybe they may low. Lance said Lance versus true, but remember other countries in Europe and South America love our reggae and dancehall culture. True. Yeah, but them still support them one. Unlike what we do, beat our own, beat them on our own and not support them. whilst other countries, despite all of that, them still definitely support them own. Despite everything, them still 100% support them own. 100%. Despite everything. Where is it? Jack Love Team said Gray Super Soup. No, Gray's not here. Gray's not here. Alien said Bailey gonna score a free kick tomorrow. Whew. Free kick? When have we seen last Bailey score a free kick? Or when have we seen our team itself? When last we score a free kick? Who can remind me when last we score a free kick, people? Me need to remember. Guys, people, don't forget to hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, man. Get the likes up. When last we score a free kick, people? I don't remember, you know. I don't remember at all. I haven't scored a free kick in a long time. Aaron said, MG, oh yeah, no matter how bad their team perform throughout the season, the fans always show up. Jeremy and Shema said, is Maggie playing in the team? He is a part of the team, no, but not sure. Ravel scored a free kick. Lance said, Aaron is true, but we don't love ourselves, that's why the thing say so. We can cuss and think, but my God, man, support our country. No man, no support go a long way. You know, love our country. You're not going to find that. Ravel scored last one for we. Against Suriname, blows and skirt. Lawrence versus Mexico. That means a Ravel one. Ravel one will probably be the most recent. And that's how long ago? About 2 years now? About 2 years ago, that people. About 2 years ago, that man. She. Supposed to say last time we score a free kick. Yo. That's something we would definitely have to go work on. Because in football, you have to have different facets of the game, you know, man. You have to have different facets of the game, man. And I think that's an era we lapse on. And I think that's an era that we can definitely 100% sharpen up on and get right. I 100% believe that's an era that we can sharpen up on and get right. I believe so. Last year, okay. Last year, okay. Oh, interesting. Anyways, as we said, people, we don't run through all the aspects of the game for tomorrow. Lance said, MG, me not like the odds with the past players, a lot of past players and coach from 90th team. It might not be what you like, but at least you can't deny say they might try something. And trying over the time, it will get better. Cornflakes said JFF should invite Simoes for our anniversary for this game. Oh, he said, me like the odds with the team pass. Okay, me like. Me think I said me not like. Oh, my apologies. Jeez, and peace. Hey, Lance, as I say, Lance, me must say me not bright. Drop out of basic school. Me get kicked out of basic school, so me not really bright. My apologies. RNR said, Lance, that's why the incentives are always short, because especially JPL, most people want free attendance. Yep. That's facts. Yeah, man, big up for the correction. Last year. Yeah, man, me get kicked out of basic school, man. Them say, boy, you know, you're not going to make it, though. You not make it, man. Me never get the passing grade in basic school for advance to the second, what they call like when I move from one level from basic school to the next. Never get the passing grade and then say, no, you know, the look one and I'm going to make it, you know. And just kick him out. I mean that. I mean that, people. They just look upon and say, hey, the little one, you're not going to make it. And just kick me out the backside. That's how I go still. Tough times. But when them say tough times build tough men and great men. So luckily, that's how I know I fight through. That's how I know I fight through, people. Because they say tough times build tough men. That's how I fight through, people. And we still a fight. You know, we still a fight. We're not throwing the towel yet. We still a fight through. Raymond Osborne said military full squad. Whoa, I think you said that already, Raymond. Let me just read it out so you can hear it. The goalkeepers, Amal Knight, Andre Blake, and Jamal Waite. Defenders, Ethan Pinnock, Damien Lowe. Deshaun Bernard, Michael Hector, Dexter Lambikisa, Tavon Gray, Greg Lee, Amar Bell, Javian Brown. Midfielders, Demarai Phillips, Bobby Reed, Daniel Johnson, Joel Latibodier, John Russell, Kera Anderson. Forwards, Romario Williams, Leon Bailey, Michail Antonio, Shamar Nicholson, and Trevante Stewart. So that's what it looks like. Raymond. That's what it looks like. So here go on, people. My time that no people. I've been here for over an hour now. Definitely enjoyed a little short, little stint. Hopefully you guys are doing good. These were my predictions. These were my thoughts on the game. Look out for more videos. I'm gonna drop more videos, people. Look out for a lot more videos. Tomorrow we have a long day of streaming. Tomorrow the Reggae Boys are play. And also we have some big games coming up for where schoolboy football is concerned. So big up on yourself. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look out for more videos, people. We'll be doing a watch along for the game tomorrow as well. So big up yourself. Raymond Osborne, big up yourself. Thank you very much for the super chat. Massive appreciation. Drop a like on it. Really appreciate it. Don't know, so I don't get much of that. But when I do get it, I have to give you some thanks and appreciation for that. Big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. People get likes over 200 before you go. 30 more people hit the like button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, people. Big up on yourself. MG Sports TV, people. Jamaica 1. I'll see you guys after Jamaica 1, Canada 0. Alright, people. Boom.